Hi, you guys. This is going to be pretty short because I don't have a lot of time to do this morning, but it's so huge and so important. I wanted to come on here with Max. I didn't sleep hardly at all. Well, that's not true. I didn't sleep well last night. Apparently we were busy jumping timelines.
Yeah.
So do you want to share your dream or explain, like, give us the background of your experience?
So, I mean, I'll just give a brief preface that there was a lot of people collectively focused on something with emotion and energy to change things and to step into their power, and this was related to the regulation of the internet, the FCC sort of stuff.
And this is not part of the dream. This is real. What happened last night?
That was occurring last night. And so during dream time, I had this very all over the place dream, and it sort of had this interesting reference about the world history related to Europe, and I wasn't really clear on what that was all about. And so when I woke up, I checked the world map because we had experienced this previously, that the geography of the planet had changed. And so last night I was going through and observing the differences and changes of the shape and structure of the continents and countries, and also the number of countries and, you know, where they're located and all that. So
how did you know to check the world map? Just like an intuitive nudge kind of thing?
Oh, well, it's just, you know, if world history is different related to a large number of countries, then it might be affecting the geography of the planet kind of thing. And we had experienced this previously, so that was
2016.
Yeah, so that was fairly recent, and we understood that this was going to be occurring more and more as large amounts of energy are changing on this planet.
By the way, you guys share this video. This is really important information. Okay. So.
So, what do you want?
Are you going to tell them about how you were on the semi, or is that irrelevant information?
I mean, that's just a...
He just had a cool dream. He jumped a timeline while he was riding on a semi. Okay.
Levitating it over a ravine.
Levitating it. Well, this is important.
Cool.
You were toning to levitate it.
Right, I was doing the toning.
Maybe toning can help us levitate. Something to think about.
Right.
Okay.
So it was interesting.
All right. So Google world map, any world map that shows up. Because we changed timelines, they're all going to be the same. You're not going to find an old version of the world map. That's how the changing timelines work.
So even
the only old version is going to be in your memory.
Yeah, even if you dig them out of the closet, old globes, old maps in your car, whatever, they're all different.
So tell us some of the changes. Russia is now huge.
Yeah, and Russia was actually different last night. It changed
a couple times.
Yeah, it changed from last night to this morning. It was still in process. And so Russia is gigantor. It's really huge on the map. You'll just see it. Few different countries in Europe are the whole of Europe is condensed. Iceland is closer to the UK now. I think Finland is north and south instead of having any sort of angle of their country there. The west coast of France has been pushed inward by water. And then the shape of Italy is very phallic now from a top-down perspective instead of a profile. The north coast of Australia has some little Tasmanian devil horns. The whole of China is sort of a 3/4 angle moose head. So, the bulbous nose and the giant antlers, and China used to be a little more bullet shaped with a bulb, so. And then Pakistan's larger. India is really odd. It has if you just look up map of India, it looks like it's India wearing a top hat with holding like a little mug or whatever. I mean, it's like a tendril with this bulb on it.
He called it a tumor. He's like, India has a tumor now.
Right, and so it's all these geographic differences. Canada is a
huge chunk of Canada gone with a big body of water on the east coast, east side.
West coast of Canada bordering Alaska is pretty much a vertical line. I mean, there is a sliver of a sliver left down the coast, but it's pretty much, it looks jarring when you look at it. And then Central America and South America have less countries, and the total number of countries on the planet are different right now. It was previously 217, last we checked earlier this year, and now it's 195.
And last night at one point it was 190.
Well, and that could be a discrepancy based on the result. But,
so last night, basically, we were jumping a lot of timelines, and so a lot of things shifted and changed. And we may still be in the process of jumping timelines. So keep looking at the world map to see how it might keep changing, because that's kind of our physical evidence that we are jumping timelines.
So there's this physical representation of the change of the geography of the planets, of this planet, I suppose. Well,
the planets. Hey, who knows?
And with that is the realization at a very physical and 3D level, the past, present, and future are flexible. They're able to change, right? And so this is sort of a 3D representation. It assists the brain and the mind to realize the potential in that. And with this opportunity, realizing that, you know, this collective energy of emotion and intention for change can reshape the course of history. So with different countries, there's different histories of war. There's different political leaders. There's different, you know, political issues. There's, you know, like it cascades through all the different implications.
I recently saw the meme on Facebook it's a quote by Wayne Dyer saying how one person holding the high vibration can change the outcome for 750,000 people. I'm not getting exactly quoted correctly, but that's the idea. So it's like, how many billions of people on this planet? I'm not good with math, you guys, but hang with me. How many billions of people on this planet? How many of us does it take to change this planet? Not that many.
Thousands, I mean. But
that's not that many. There are tons of light workers on the planet doing this work. So our work is paying off, basically, is what I'm telling you. All the work that we've been doing to hold a higher vibrational space, to create heaven on earth, it's all paying off. So I want to share with you why I'm so excited about this, is because we are powerful. And as Max was speaking about what happened last night with the internet regulation thing and how people stood up against it and, you know, stepping into their power and using their voice to share, you know, what they want and their opinions and everything, it's shifting things. And so I don't know what the outcome with that particular thing is. However,
well, it's probably still in process.
It's probably still in process.
This is very short term.
So today, I mean, I'm kind of rearranging my schedule this morning because I really wanted to come on here and say this. Today, really, really notice your vibration, your thoughts, your emotional field. Like, put a lot of effort and intentional focus into keeping your vibration high, working with the higher energies. And look, if you're feeling crappy and you're, you know, releasing some intense, you know, not as fun emotion to feel, do that too. This is a really important time where you have an exquisite opportunity to release and surrender anything that no longer serves. Because we are making these quantum timeline leaps right now, anything that doesn't serve, you have the energy supporting you to release and surrender. And with your intention and focus, it may be easier, you know, depending how good you are with surrender, it may be easier to move forward. So Christine's saying India's still on all of them. Yeah, the shape of India has changed.
If you just look up the map of India, it's very odd shaped now. Yeah.
So all of not all of the countries are still there. We've dropped a few countries in the new timeline, but there was a new one that I've never heard of. It was in Africa or South America?
It's the west coast of Africa.
Okay.
It's just south of Morocco.
What was it called? Mara something?
It's a very unusual spelling, but it's there if you want to see it.
It starts with an M?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so people can find it. I'm trying to tell them what the name is.
Yeah. So with all this, realize that what is going on in the world is not something, it's not a path we're stuck on, right? It's not something that's immutable, right? It's not being subject to things that are in motion because those things can be changed retroactively, right? And so realizing our power collectively and seeing these changes, assisting us, recognizing that power in manifestation is sort of the underlying message of how this can serve to, I guess, make more people aware and also
Wake some people up.
Right. And also allow ourselves to not have that weight and heaviness on ourselves, being subject to all these things going on in the world. So, you know, it's to allow yourself to take a step back and not let it have so much power over you. Because you start to realize it doesn't actually have that much power if it is that changeable, right?
Yeah, this really is a demonstration of how much power we have, like I was saying earlier. So I issue a strong, strong invitation for you to step into your power and realize that working together as we are like this, we can change the outcome. We can change history. Mm-hmm. We can change how many countries there are on the planet. Mm-hmm. So if we can come together in unity and say, whatever is for the highest alignments, whatever is for the highest good, we create that now. We come together and we create the quantum timeline leaps required for heaven on earth to finally be restored. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Anything else we want to say?
Happy Gratitude Week.
Happy Gratitude Week. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving here in the U.S. tomorrow, so happy Gratitude.
Gratitude Month.
Gratitude Month.
Gratitude Year. Gratitude all the time.
Yeah. So you guys take this opportunity to really stay focused on your creations of light, what you are creating, what you want to see happen on this planet. And if you want support and help to do that, we are here in the Creation Temple for you. Join as a Master Creator. We meet every week online, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. We meet online as soul family. We come together to provide support for each other, to do the inner work, to do the shadow work, and to create heaven on earth together. So join as a Master Creator. We are waiting for you with open arms and open hearts. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.
Au revoir.
Au revoir. You're awesome.